Hello, hi everyone. It's me, I'm back. I am back recording another video on a new day. Um, I uploaded my first video and I'm giving this a shot again today. And so I hope you are enjoying a little bit of this. This is all very new to me. And so as I'm building up my little channel here, I'm testing a lot of things. Testing my equipment. I noticed yesterday that I probably could tweak my sound a little bit better, or I need to speak a little bit louder. And I was also having some issues with my camera was like bouncing. I don't think it's doing it now. I tried to record a little earlier, but I couldn't. It was definitely bouncing, giving me quite a bit of interruption, so I said I'll come back to it. So it's another busy day for me with appointments and a lot of calls, and it's really exciting. I'm in the midst of wedding season, and it's always nice to be able to connect with clients and potential clients on how I can make beautiful stationery for them. So I'm really excited about that. How are you guys doing today? Ladies and gents, I was thinking about yesterday when I uploaded my video. I talked about entrepreneurship. It's Women's History Month. I'm making a little bit of my own history here because I'm doing something that I have not done before. So I'm really excited. As I build up my channel, I'm testing and trying new things, and so we'll see how this thing goes. But as I was uploading the video yesterday, I was talking about the movie American Gangster and Mrs. Frank Lucas, on kind of having a little bit of spotlight on her and how powerful she is. I was talking about like entrepreneurship. And I thought about that term, entrepreneurship. I realize how broad that term is. And it's used very often and very loosely. And so I'm excited to tap into that a little bit more, especially as women entrepreneurs. There's so much available to us that's at our fingertips, literally. I mean, today, if you go on YouTube and Google, oh my gosh, the amount of information that is there is actually overwhelming, of different opportunities and options for you to do to what I would like to say be free. Okay? Because really that's what we're trying to do. We're searching for answers on how we can be free. Most of the time it's free from being an employee. And I just want to really touch on that briefly. I do have a full day. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm excited to have this time to just really talk about like how we should probably be a little bit careful because of how much information is available to us. We don't have to search very far and wide, right, for answers. A lot of times the answer is actually within us, and we spend so much time looking, searching, trying out different things, which is all great. But we must be reminded we don't have to look very far because we were made for something, right? And I have to remind myself regularly that that's what it is. And I try not to get so lost in information where I forget what I was made for, because that is what's going to allow me to be set free. And I want to share that message just so you can be able to be reminded of that too. I'm sure there's someone out there that's just like, oh my gosh, what should I be doing? There's so much going on. I'm tired. I'm always doing things, and if you have faith and you believe, God makes it easy for us. He does. And we don't have to go. We don't have to dig too deep. Okay, it's right within us. It's that easy. So be careful, right? Because sometimes a lot of information confuses us. We shouldn't be confused. And we have to be reminded of that because we can easily slip into that. wonderful, it's a wonderful thing to be able to know what you're made for. And it takes a little bit of time, but you ain't got to go far on information. Get what you need and take it with a little bit of grain of salt and be you. Because it's only one of you. God broke the mold when he made you. You're a category of one, and you're able to do something that nobody else can do. That's pretty powerful. And you don't have to go to all these different places to find it. You're a walking vessel. So yeah, I just thought about that. I came across this, I'm going to share with you in another video. I came across this grid that I drew on my whiteboard. It's gone, I erased it, but I did take a picture of it, on what being a business owner and what being self-employed looks like. There's a couple different processes you kind of go through, and I'm in that process, so I'm going to share that with you to understand where you are in that process. And I wish I could share with you now, but I actually want to share so you can be able to like write it down. And I'm still trying to figure out this space and how I'm going to do more videos. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So maybe I'll get my husband to help me out. But it's very informative. And I'm glad I did not remove that. There's a couple things that I drew on my whiteboard where I can't erase it. I need that information to help me along the way. And I'm going to share that with you here. I'm really excited about this place that I'm creating for you. But it reminds us of where we are, especially I really want to talk more to women who aspire to be something that they know they were meant to be. That's in business, because that's kind of where it starts off. We start off as employees first. And in that space, quite a few of us realize that we're made for more. And then then being an employee is a very hard place to be, because you feel like there's something there and it's going to push you. So I want to share quite a few of my resources with you. I've spent quite a few years on this journey, literally since 2014, and this is long overdue. We need to continue to build community, and I'm always, I'm working, building my platform, and I'm not where I want to be right now, and that's okay, right? That's called a journey, but I want to now bring you guys along with me, because it's a very lonely place to be, number one. It's me and my husband. And I had a Yorkie for quite some time, and he's gone. I lost my little fuzzy in December, just before Christmas, and he would be literally, if I was filming this video, he'd be like right here, So, but anyway, I am excited. My husband and I are actually working on a new project today, so be on the lookout. Like I said, I know this is all new, and I probably may once again get, it's probably gonna take for me to upload like 100 videos for someone to see me and hear me. But if I get all the 5 people, I'm totally okay with that. I don't need 500,000 subscribers, anything like that. Although it's nice, but then there's more that comes with that territory. And I'm in a space right now where I'm just trying to build my own company. So this is a journey. But my husband and I are working on a project later on today that we want to be able to share with other couples as it relates to basic managing of a budget. Ooh, money. It's a tool that we have used to get us out of, financial distress, because we weren't doing things that we should have been doing years ago, and it helped us quite a bit. We started using that tool probably 7 years ago. We've turned that thing over. It's a simple spreadsheet. I kid you not, but it's magical when you have 2 people, husband and wife, working in it together. I'll talk more about that, but we're going to. We've used it for so long that we've kind of made it ours, but it's our go-to on a weekly basis, and it's basic. We're not talking about these high number, all of. Sometimes a lot of numbers can confuse us too, right? I mean, math is simple, But when it comes to a marriage and doing, day to day and weekly budgets, it can be complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? We want to be able to create a comfortable space so that you and your spouse can be able to sit at the table together and talk. Okay, so I'm excited for that. We're working on that so we can share it. So let me know if you guys are excited for that coming down the pike. Keep an eye out. Okay, we're just getting started. So a lot of good things happening, and so I want to just kind of get that out there. I'm at my little 10-minute mark, I see. I wanted to keep this quick because I do have I got calls to make, clients to connect with. So, but anyway, I have the amount of, and make sure I don't forget, right? Because I'll keep this train moving. And I'm like, oh, I did say I was going to share that, and I'll come back and I'll listen to some of my videos, make sure I share with you a couple things that I've used to help me grow. And really tap into myself, and not get lost in all these different things that people are sharing on how to make, all this passive income, which I'm sure quite a few are legit, some not so, but it doesn't have to be that hard. That's my point. Okay? It doesn't have to be difficult. It's us. We stand in our own way. And it's right underneath our nose. So, yeah, I'm excited, and I'm going to go ahead and get this up. Just, again, just to keep the wheels moving on the bus. There's no form or fashion here, and I kind of like it that way. I'll be back next time. But until then, you guys keep shining. All right. Bye.